with BBad and Brandon.
Whoop, whoop.
I wasn't sure. No, you can keep that bit in. She's so hungry today. I feel like she's going to kill someone.
Gonna kill a person.
Platform podcast.
Episode
100,000. No,
We're
we
in the
lost
20s,
count.
bro.
We are in the 20s, I know, because I did episode 19. So episode 20 comes out tomorrow, which is
that?
the past. Kane and Nick.
Sick.
And then we have... Who's after that? No? Is it Kaylee? Or is it Gwaine and Paul?
Either or, I don't know. Which order you want.
Let's chuck out Kaylee's.
Kaylee. Sick.
And then Paul and Gwaine.
Sick.
And then
Scotty
Phillips, which is a very intriguing one. Very
yeah,
prepare your ear
But we're
holes
after
for that.
this. We're after that, so we're talking about it after it. This comes out after Scotty.
Yeah, so we're in the future.
So Scotty's was amazing.
So we're in the past. I love how it always comes back to this. How we can never figure it out. It's
very
been a long time
confusing.
since we've done an episode just you and me.
We did 10.
Yeah, no. So it's been like nearly 10 to 12 episodes.
Yes. Yes, it has.
Well,
Does that feel like a long time for you? Having to put up with me?
poor Bob's over in the back corner just like, this is the fucking shit I have to deal with every day. And we also want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. Ponzo, which is a new word created by Jonny BBad himself, referring to sponsors.
Yeah.
Start training.
Whoop. Thank you, Start Training.
So Paul, the
Hook us
legend that he is, has hooked us up with his facility to film all these episodes, which is really cool. You know, we've got a bit of a space now and something just to really, it's a bit more open than my stinky old office,
Yeah.
which was really warm.
And what do they do here at Start Training?
So they are a clinical practice of exercise physiologists and physiotherapists with a massage person now on board as well.
Damn.
So if you guys do need any help with, any injuries, coming back from injury rehab, or just want a bit of a tune-up, slide into our DMs or slide into Start Training's DMs. Funny story, Paul got a DM a couple of weeks ago.
He wouldn't know what DM is.
No, he didn't. He thought someone was trying to spam him and steal his credit card. And I was like, you're a fucking idiot.
No, someone just likes what you do, bro.
Yeah, he literally got a client from the US out of it. So he had to hand it to someone younger. Shout out Paul Pegler, you technology retarded man.
We love you, bro.
I love you. I had to bring him training clothes yesterday because he forgot his training clothes.
What was he doing for training?
Running.
That's not training.
No, that's what is
Unnecessary fitness.
that? It is very unnecessary. As we look out over the oval of all these people also doing unnecessary fitness stuff. Mind you,
I would like to talk about your running.
Sprinting.
Is that still running?
It is no. Bob just said no.
It's a faster form of running.
It is, which is called sprinting. It's like that time Johnny was like, hey, Matt, what do you search with a metal detector? And I was like, metal? Look at Niall, he just loves that. He loves it.
Dude, do you not understand, though? Different
well-
metal detectors do different things.
Yeah, but they all search for the same thing, which is metal.
But what kind of metal?
Bob's like, nah, Brandon,
dude.
try it again.
You're not coming gold mining with me and Stenzel.
That's fine. I will just go sprinting.
Yeah, good. You do that. Actually, no, you can come gold mining. You'll be fit from all your sprinting, so you can carry all our buckets of dirt.
I'll be fit and strong. Look at Bob's face. We got to get Bob on the podcast just to be like, Johnny does this. It's hilarious. Oh, what? No? Okay, fair. That's fine. That's fine. She'll use her psychic powers and destroy our minds.
What have you been doing since 10? It's a new world, bro.
It's the end of the world. Well, this week has been a very different week, as I said before. I've been very structured with my time, trying to be productive and try and get ahead with things and do the things I had neglected when I, was too busy.
Yeah.
But I did download Call of Duty Mobile.
Oh, God. Have you got a
And-
handle? Can people find you? Can you geek together?
Yeah,
Or?
BGrex is my soldier name.
Yep, nice.
You know I saw the funniest meme the other day. It's like, it's related to this, so I will bring it back, but it's like 3 pictures in the one thing. It's like a comic strip. And the chick's like, I'm a model on Instagram, and the dude's like, I'm a soldier on Call of Duty. It was fucking hilarious.
That's pretty similar.
So yeah, you know, I'm doing that now. So
That's sick. How long till that you can make money from that? Maybe.
no, you can't.
Yeah, don't you put videos up of you playing it naked or something, and people watch it or something?
If you have an OnlyFans, but, you know, I'm not going to go down that road yet. I'm not that desperate. Like, but no, man, I'm keeping busy. I'm reading a book on Norse mythology now.
Norse. What's
Yeah.
that?
Like Odin and Thor.
Norse.
Yeah, Norse.
Oh, that's like that fitness company. Norse Fitness. That's why they're called Norse. Yeah, right. That makes a lot of sense now. I wondered what that was.
You are the best human in the world. Like, oh fuck.
What have you learned about Greek mythology?
It's not Greek.
Oh,
When the fuck did you get Greek from?
what mythology was it?
Norse.
That's not Greek.
No, it's like Vikings.
Oh,
Like Valhalla.
this is different, right? Do they have gods?
Yeah, Odin, Thor.
They're not Greek.
We can't edit this episode. This is just.
Yeah, right.
Well, I will just take. I got nothing. I got nowhere to go from here, guys.
Yeah, right.
Give me a branch.
Thor's
Everyone-
got the hammer, right?
Yes.
All right,
yes.
What's Odin got?
Spear.
Yep.
But it's a really cool. Like, it's obviously most people will know of Norse mythology through like Marvel comics of Thor and Odin and things like that. And it's like, you know, it's the same in most aspects, but with minor differences. And it's really, really cool. It's really interesting to hear all these stories. So, reading that, what did I finish reading? The Tattoos of Auschwitz. It's the fucking greatest book. Everyone needs to read it. The follow-up book of Silka's Journey. Did I pronounce that correctly, Bob? Yep. I'm waiting for that to arrive. And I also bought a book called How the Body Works.
What's that?
A book on how the body works.
Oh, cool. Thought it was like a deeper meaning. Just like food goes in here.
Bob and
process it.
Niall are just like, the fuck is this guy on?
What's a book? Is there pictures?
Oh, there is actually pictures. Niall's loose, lost it. But it's hilarious. It's actually a really interesting book. Just fucking read. Like, it's all things I want to know more about. I can just flick to it.
Sick.
Straight there. Of course, Johnny's not going to read it, Bob. I don't expect him to, but it's a really cool book. I'm getting better at reading. I'm starting to learn a language.
What do you learn?
Well, I'm learning my heritage.
Norse language?
People who are watching the YouTube will see me just eye roll the sound.
They've got a language, though, surely.
I can't even pronounce half the words in the book. It's insane. I'm learning the language of my people, Italian.
Ah.
So
Buongiorno.
that's French. You fucking. We're done. We're done.
No, they've got one like that. What do they
It's
say?
buongiorno.
Ah, same thing. Same shit.
This episode is now the best episode we've ever done. I don't even.
It's pretty similar.
No, it's,
People did look at me weird when I said that in Italy.
can we all just please, can Jason turn the camera to Bob and Noah, who are just losing their shit in the fucking background going, who is this guy? Why is he allowed on air? Oh, wow. You, sir, are just pumping out some quality lines today.
Oh, how are you learning it? You've got one of those apps?
It's an app. It's just... I'm doing it so I can communicate with my nonna a little bit better. Cause,
That's cool.
Yeah, which would be sick. She doesn't speak much English these days, so...
Yeah, right. So you can go around and just spend like a couple of hours there and just
Yeah,
hang
100%.
Italian and shit. Like,
Finally learned the secret recipes of the family, but she's never given away.
damn.
She used to speak fluent English. Like, my grandparents came when they were quite young, and then my grandfather, the stubborn fucking Italian that he was, never bothered to learn English.
Nah.
Like, he picked it up a little bit, obviously, along the way, but that motherfucker could not speak like proper fluent English. And it would be like, we'd go around for lunch and he'd say something in Italian, and then I'd be looking at my dad, who can understand Italian and speak a little bit. I'd be like, Dad, what'd he say? And Dad would just look at me like, oh, he called you a wanker. And I'm like, you know, and like, I'm ashamed to say that went on for years. Like, every time I was like, you're a fuckhead. And then one day I got him back and he looked at me, he's like, no, he called you a dickhead. And I was like, fuck you, Dad. It was so funny. It was so funny. But yeah, no, my nonna, she learnt to speak English when my father did, like going through school, as well as like sewing when she got a job here and stuff. And then she had a brain tumor back, years ago now. But when she had the surgery to remove it, she couldn't speak English when she came out.
No way.
Yeah. Like, so that's an actual thing.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was insane.
Did she try and talk it?
She
just couldn't do it?
Just lost the ability to talk English.
Did
So
she
had to-
remember that she could talk it?
I don't know. So she had to
Wow.
relearn. It was pretty interesting. Obviously back then, like I was a lot younger, so I didn't understand the extent of it. Now you look back, it's like cool. And she's never really regained the full ability to speak English, but
Wow.
so I want to be able to
Me either.
communicate with her and get all the secret recipes of the family.
Yeah. Are you going to start making them?
Yeah, bro. Like she taught me how to cook pasta, like make pasta.
Can you make pasta?
Yeah, dude. I just said I made the best bolognese before this.
I didn't realise you made the pasta though.
Oh, the actual pasta. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make that. No, but she can.
Yeah.
So I want her to teach me
You need to learn
everything.
how to make the pasta.
Yeah, I know.
You could be a master chef.
No. She could be and win it.
Yes.
Like, if you want good cooking, fucking, I know how to hook you up.
You training?
Yes.
Got them balcony gains?
More, fuck, the balcony scares me, man. Like, squatting, looking 3 floors down.
What's that like?
Oh, bro, the depth perception's weird. I'm like, this is fucked. I'm doing, like, tempo work, so it's nice and light.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking freak out and dump the bar.
Not worried the balcony's going to collapse.
No, I definitely don't think it's going to collapse.
So I got a client. I'm training at his house, and we do daddies on the balcony.
Oh, see, that I won't do.
And every now and then he puts one down a little bit more than he should, and he gets a little rattly out there.
See, that's why I won't do it. Like, but I've got access now. The restrictions are lessening a little bit. So going out to Clint's now and training a bit more,
Sick.
like we used to, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Yeah, we're training hard, bro.
Yeah, I know you are. You got the
Yeah.
glory gains. Bob rolls her eyes. He's like, he ain't training hard. He's just getting fat.
Functional fat. Yeah, 4 days a week, bro. It's all fucking in.
Nothing's really changed.
Nah.
How's the new job?
Yeah, fucking sick. It's unreal.
How's the new job? Yeah.
It's sick. Yeah, man. And super stoked to have it, to be honest. Like,
Absolutely. During these times.
Like, yeah, a couple of friends hit me up, like, when this all started and said, we got some opportunity here at the hospital. They do Queensland Protective Services for the government at Brisbane North Hospital
Metro
Precinct.
North.
Metro North, yeah. They based out of Prince Charles and a few other places, and they said they've got openings coming up for COVID stuff and just on the team there. And they'd put my name forward.
You'd be a very scary security guard.
I hope so. But a friendly, scary one, because it's all about de-escalation. So you don't want to come in as an intimidating human, because that's probably going to escalate whatever craziness is possibly happening at that point in time. So you want to be able to bring that down a little, hopefully. I haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen what?
A situation where that's needed to happen yet.
How many shifts are you in?
I've done 2 already.
2. But wait, so this will come out in the future?
Yeah, and probably some crazy shit's happened.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So
But
now we're
it's a-
talking to our past selves.
Yeah, it's a good group of guys. It's a great opportunity. It's puts a few extra bananas in the bank. It means I don't have to dip into my savings while this is on. And fuck, who knows how long this goes, right? Like we could be a gym in 2 weeks again, and fucking we could end up with everyone infected and it goes fucking crazy again, and we're locked down for 6 months. We could be locked down for 6 months.
That's the thing.
Anything
like,
could happen.
A lot of people, I think, they're like, oh, the restrictions are lessening, gyms will be open soon. It's like, no. Like, the way we went into this is the way we're going to come out.
Yeah.
Like, we will be one of the last things to open.
100%.
So, which sucks, yes, but at the same time, it's what we have to do.
Yeah.
And the quicker we accept it, the quicker we can, like there's some of the home gym setups, like, fucking hell. They're equipped in most gyms.
Yeah, bro.
It's insane. All these pulleys going around. I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what that is, but no, I'm just kidding. And all these setups, like, shout out, a lot of people are working very hard during this time. Scotty Wasson, good friend of the show, he's been doing some fucking hectic hours.
Yeah.
Like, I've been doing a bit of work with him, and I think the longest day I spent with him was 8 hours, just like cutting, drilling steel. And that's 8 hours that saved him, but he was already doing like a 14-hour day.
Yeah, damn.
Like,
I think
imagine-
the cool thing about him, man, was the fact that
He's Scott Watson.
That he's Scott Watson. He is cool as fuck. No, is that he shifted his business to make these cheaper racks.
Yeah.
Which I think, no doubt, he's smart. So he knows he's going to make some money out of it. But it generally comes across like he wants to get that gear out to help people who want to train.
Exactly.
Because not everyone can afford a $5,000 combo.
No.
Rack or whatever it is, but he's worked out a way to do the cheapest possible and made professionally, not some backyard shit job.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like all the quality, like the time that goes into it, the quality is fucking all Australian steel. You just put up a post today, like 20,000 kilos of steel he's done over in the last month. Like,
damn,
insane.
It sort of makes me nervous to think like how many backyard things have been built.
Man, people who are squatting off their bins and like they put a stand in like pot plants, please stop.
Yeah.
Like,
you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, like you got to think.
You're going to get a lot of likes on YouTube when you put the video up.
Of you failing because it's going to be fucking hilarious. I'll probably laugh at it.
Yeah, I'll give it a like.
I will like and probably share it. But like seriously, guys, like I understand training's important and for you mental health and all that, but there is a better way to do things. And a lot of the people of my clients who don't have access to things, like it's one of those things you got to accept. We're not going to get stronger right now. If you don't have access to the necessary equipment, we're not going to get stronger. We're not going to get, we're not going to be able to put on the muscle at the rate we want to or something like that. It's right now, it's just about keeping moving, not sitting still. Get yourself outdoors, do something different, just so that when we come back to the gym, that the barbell doesn't feel so foreign.
Yeah.
It's better than, something's better than nothing at this stage. So if you don't have the necessary equipment or the right equipment,
do something else.
Stop fucking doing dumb shit, you dumb cunts. Maybe edit that out. No.
I like when Matty Stenzel said it really well. And it made a lot of sense when he said it when we had him on a couple weeks ago.
A lot of what he says does make sense.
You're 16 weeks away. That's it. Do what you can between now and then.
You're always 16 weeks away.
16
or
weeks
not
out
always.
from your comp.
I don't want to misquote him, but it's like you're 6 weeks away from a good comp. You may
Yeah.
not be at your best.
Yeah, but you'll do okay.
But I don't know if powerlifting's going anywhere. Do you think powerlifting's going anywhere?
Nah.
It's a strong no from me. It's definitely staying around for a little bit. So.
Well, I ain't going anywhere. I'm still squat, bench, and deadlifting.
You'll squat and bench to the day you fucking die.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going to max it out May 24. That's my goal. That's my plan.
Deadlift goal, not you're going to die. I was like, whew.
I'm maxing life out.
Look,
May 24, we're doing a deadlift party.
Yes,
You're
we are.
doing it.
On Zoom.
Yeah. We're going to work out
Zoom.
how to Zoom it for everyone who's listening, watching, doing it, to do it when we do it.
What did
We don't know
Bob
how
say?
to do that.
We're doing a house party.
Yeah, we're having a house party. Yeah.
But via Zoom, you mean?
Yeah.
No, there's a program called House Party.
Oh, there's a program called House Party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, so that's the case. Sweet. So we're doing that.
Yeah, we'll work out. We don't know how to do it. We'll work out
We
how to
just
do it.
found out how to do it, but he didn't get it.
And you don't have to just do your deadlift. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
It's just a max out day.
If you don't have gear, do a max handstand hold or something. Like,
The amount of handstands I've been seeing on the internet, like fucking good on you guys. Who? Chris Braithwaite. Who the fuck's Chris Braithwaite? Is Chris one of your clients?
he's a friend of mine.
Oh.
He did a handstand on a set of rings way off the ground, and he took his socks and his pants off
Doing a handstand.
whilst doing a handstand
That guy would be a great stripper.
on the rings.
He could be one of the world's best strippers if
He's
he
a
applied himself.
beautiful human.
I can imagine so, to be able to do that.
Yeah,
That's like actually really impressive.
yeah.
I'm jealous.
So I think this May 24th thing will be fun.
Oh, 100%. I think it's just about getting people
Yeah, set a goal.
involved
Yeah, 100%.
and just do something.
Yeah,
Let's get involved. Let's get around, and if you have friends, you're allowed people out and they've got equipment, get in there, get into the gym, just keep moving, guys.
yeah.
That's the message that everyone needs to hear right now is just move.
Yeah.
Like I
Don't
did
do nothing.
sprints.
Whoa.
Hey, a lot of people are wanting to get in on those sprints.
No.
Langy.
A lot of people want to see you do sprints.
It's a great sight.
I want to see Langy do sprints.
I used to be a 400-meter sprinter in high school.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, it was. I was a majestic creature back
How
in high
fast?
school.
What was your time?
Oh, fuck
Best
if I
time?
know. That was nearly 11, 12 years ago.
Oh.
Do you
is
remember
good?
when you went to high school?
Yeah, bits.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember the good bits. I don't know if anyone's run a 400, It is not fun.
That's a horrible experience.
It is a horrible experience because our game plan, my coach at the time, he came up to me and he's like, I was like, okay, so how do I do this? And I just remember his words exactly. It was run as fast as you can for as long as you can and don't stop. And I was like, that doesn't sound like a healthy game plan. And he's like, do it. That's exactly his words. And so I did, and I vomited at the end of my first time.
Fuck 400s.
It was like, because it's, Jason would know, he's a sprinter. Jason, obviously our video guy. Like, the 400's renowned for being the worst run because it's not like a 200 or 100 where you can just sprint and, get through it. Or an 800, which is you can kind of like, you don't, coast through that first lap of the track, but you're at a moderate pace. The 400 is literally just sprinting for 400 fucking meters. It's fucked.
The most vomit-inducing shit ever.
It is so bad. I remember your legs would be that fucked after it. I remember doing it at the school fucking the big, all the schools come together and compete against each other shit. Oh man, I remember getting the ice bath after, just baby giraffing it off the track. It was fucked. Didn't win, by the way, but it's all right.
Bram. Damn it, eh?
Did you say Bram?
No, yeah, I don't know what I said. I'm tired.
Johnny's just come off night shift, guys. It's okay. He said Ponces before, which Niall loves for some reason so much.
That's our thing.
It is our thing.
Yeah, we're looking for Ponces. You can be a Poncer too.
I love it when he tries to say it wrong. He says it right. Someone needs sleep and a cuddle.
No, I don't. I'm going to take a ton of pre-train and lift heavy.
What do you got tonight?
We'll do last warm-up 250, and then we'll see. So maybe 70 to 80.
What happens if 80 moves really well? Leave it there?
No, leave it there.
Good boy.
I want 2 sets, either two really sharp singles or a single and a double.
Very nice.
But not
very nice.
overreach.
No.
So
Not the time to overreach.
We're being an adult. It's heavy. I know it works for my daddy, and it's a hard, heavy all-in pull fortnightly, and then a technical one on the other fortnight. So it's horrible tempo. Daddy's on power bar on the fortnight, and really exciting all-in heavy singles and doubles the other one.
That sounds like a vegetarian meal.
It sucks. It's grindy and gross, and my thumbs hurt.
Do you believe hook grip is the advantage?
Yeah, I love it, bro.
Do you think it's the be-all and end-all of grip?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
I've never torn my bicep.
Yeah, but neither have I.
I'm at zero risk of tearing my bicep.
Your arms are dead straight.
Yeah.
If you get pulled forward, you try and,
I know some people will argue
it just hurts.
Yeah, it's all right. Life hurts, bro. Some people will
Deep but true.
argue for
Love
and against
hurts.
on the underhand and turning to the underside. I'm going to argue it's bad if you turn to the underside. So,
Do you believe in imbalances from going overhand, underhand?
I don't know much. I mean, I also can say I've never trained it to be able to put too much comment on it as well. But I have seen 2 biceps tear personally, and I don't like that.
Yeah. No, we don't like bicep tears.
No, fuck no.
See, I just like it's weird because it's
and I have trained switch grip when I've dislocated my thumb doing hook grip, which was I dropped the bar because I squashed my nuts in the suit and the bar bounced back and hit my thumb. It wasn't directly related to hook grip.
Yeah.
So let's just
see the thing with switch grip is we are creating these I think there is a certain degree of imbalances that we create. But at the same time, those imbalances are what the sport requires.
Yeah.
We're not going to... there's no point going to switching overhand. It is, if your left hand's always under, your left hand's always under, you're always going to have a development. But those imbalances are what gets you... it's part of the sport.
Yeah. And if you're that worried about that, just train straps and do grip work, right?
Yeah. I've actually introduced a bit of strap work because my hands have become so unconditioned to bars. I'll do my top
Is
heavy
that because
set.
it hurts?
Sorry?
Is that because it hurts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. But I do my top
Do you know
heavy
how
set.
it'll get conditioned?
I think I need to
By
start
not
training
using
it.
straps.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's I'm not...
Do you know what'll fix it? Snatch grip with hook grip deadlifts.
Do Do you think snatch grip has a massive carryover?
Yeah, I like it.
For what purpose though?
Bit more back work, bit more leg work. I don't train it heavy.
Yeah, I think it's one thing, especially for us, we can't necessarily
I
train
do
heavy.
recognise it being a higher skill movement though, so I think it's overused. I think people go to that just because they see their favourite coach or athlete do it on
I agree.
Instagram. They're like, oh, they're doing snatch grip, I'm going to do it. When maybe their conventional was already shit, so why make it harder? Make your conventional better first. But, you know, if you've expressed that and done that and you got a good conventional and you're looking for a nice accessory, you can muck around with it, I think.
I think you are right in saying that it is something that is a very highly skilled movement.
Yeah.
Like it is a lot more neural control required to move your hands from right beside your legs all the way out.
Yeah.
And then keep them there and keep that nice upper back position. So I
Always.
think there is a little bit of carryover, but I don't say it's the be all and end all.
No. I do always remember one thing I always stick in my back of my mind. I can't remember who said it. It was someone super smart, and it could have been Dave Tate. Don't quote me on it. But he said, don't do more than 2 steps away from the original exercise.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
it's just too complicated, and you're increasing risk too far. So I always think about that, because so snatch grip's 1 step,
Yeah.
and then people maybe throwing a band on there. It's like, well, fuck, do you really need a band as well?
Yeah.
You know, or they'll do a 2-inch deficit on the snatch grip, or a 4-inch.
Yep.
You know, I start to think that maybe you've gone too far.
Yeah, well, it comes back down as well to the, I can't pronounce this word properly, the specificity to the sport.
Specificity.
Yeah.
Hey, I nailed it.
Did he nail it?
Yeah.
Nah, Bob said no. Did I nail it?
Yeah, it's not a 2-inch snatch grip competition.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Train.
I will say one of the funnest comps I've ever done was an odd lift comp.
Really?
So what we did, we got 5 variations of each exercise, put them in a hat, and we ran a comp on the day. But we didn't know what the variation was going to be till we got there, and we pulled it out of the hat. And then and that's how we competed. And this was an in-gym. It was a fucking hoot.
What did you just all the exercises?
Front squat, overhead. We ended up with, I can't remember the variations. Maybe there was like a pause squat, front squat,
Please
back
tell me
squat,
the
obviously.
trap bar deadlift or something.
Nah, you won't like what we had. I think we had opposite lift. So sumo, if you're conventional.
Yeah.
2-inch, 4-inch deficit.
Yeah, fuck.
And I can't remember the other one. But we finished up with front squat, overhead press,
Fuck.
and I think it was a 4-inch pull.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Goodbye your upper back.
That was a fun day. I think I pulled 250 off the...
I just feel like
That was a
you'd have seen some very horrible front squats, some very hunched over, like back crippling front squats.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. One of them was probably mine.
oh god, I've started squatting like 3 times a week.
Yes.
Just like my normal squat day, and then
Speed day.
I don't believe in speed days. I believe in technique days.
West side.
You are Mr. Westside. You belong.
Speed is a technique.
You know what's funny? I was actually this is kind of off topic, but you belong back in the golden era of Westside.
Fuck, it would have been good.
You belong there. I belong in 70s and 80s like fucking musical movies.
Musicals, yeah.
Grease, Dirty Dancing, Footloose. Fucking chuck me in, coach. These hips were made for dancing. I was watching this sounds so weird, but now that I say it out loud, but I was like watching fucking Dirty Dancing on YouTube the other day. Like just
Was that after we talked about it last week?
Did we talk about it last week?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we really?
Yeah, that's why.
You were paying out on him for not knowing what it was.
Oh, of course. Now I remember. No, but I was just sitting at home and I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking watch this and
Yeah.
time of my life. It's like fucking great. And Patrick Swayze,
Beautiful man.
back then,
Oh, mate.
mate, I'm a straight man. But when he moves his hips,
Half straight.
he does make me half straight. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good on you, Patrick.
Yeah, man.
Fucking what a...
Patrick Swayze in Point Break.
I haven't seen Point Break.
I beg your pardon?
I'm a little bit younger than both of you.
Dude,
Would give me dirty
you
looks.
were
Have you guys
fucking-
seen Point Break?
Have
No?
you not fucking seen...
No. Okay, sweet.
Dude.
What?
Tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything.
Tonight.
All right, I'll watch Point Break.
Make sure it's the original, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch the new one.
Don't. You can watch the new one, but later.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Then, fuck, dude.
Well, can you watch Dirty Dancing tonight?
Oh, man, no. I don't want to.
But it's a brilliant movie.
It's a musical.
It's not a musical.
Sounds like a musical.
It's a... See? Niall said it's a good... Have you seen it, Jason? Yeah. Dirty Dancing? Yeah. It's brilliant. Next thing you tell me you haven't seen The Notebook.
What's that one? No, because I get it confused. I've seen Dear John.
Well, that's not The Notebook.
What happens in The Notebook? They write letters to each other, right? I think I've seen that one too. Do they write letters?
He quoted as Sherlock by Niall. Poor Bob.
Do they write letters? Is there letters?
Look, there's letters in a lot of movies. That's not much help, dude.
There's a Notebook, though.
Okay, Bob said you haven't seen The Notebook.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
You've seen Dear John, though?
Yeah, I've seen Dear
Channing Tatum classic.
Oh, he's beautiful, man.
So you'd fucking love The Notebook. If you like that movie, and see this shit I have to deal with?
Feels like it's the same movie. If I've seen Dear John, I've already seen it. It's the same thing.
It's not the same.
Is it a war movie? Is there sad
No.
stuff? Isn't it? Fuck, what's it about?
Okay, so The Notebook is about...
A book.
Give it away. He's gonna watch it.
Yeah, I can't tell you. You got to watch
I
it.
thought it was a war movie.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There was...
Yeah, right.
Dear John was a base, like he was...
That's the war one.
That's the
And
war
the coin, he sells the coins at the end.
Yes.
Gives it the fuck his ex, so the dude can have the surgery or something. Or something.
Did you watch the movie?
Isn't there, there's coins. He
Yeah, there's
sells them. He sells the coins. He gives them to the girl.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, what's your favourite movie?
Top Gun.
Of course, I already knew that.
Dude, no brainer.
What's your... Okay, Bob, what's your favourite movie? Matrix. Really? Why? Yeah, okay.
We're in a simulation now.
You're my simulation. Okay, but okay, cool. Well, it's Endgame. Well, it's a tie between Infinity War and Endgame, because I rewatched Infinity War the other day and forgot how fucking great that movie is. It's technically, yes, you are correct. It is one movie, but just like you just forget how good it is when they all fucking die and you're left like going, "What the fuck?" Shit. Actually, a real funny story. So I didn't watch because I was helping Scotty out in the workshop and I was drilling the pin height holes in the steel. And I drilled 720 holes. That took me 4.5 hours. So I actually had my phone, my earphones in, and I played Endgame. Like, I didn't watch it. I just left it playing in my back pocket and listened to it. And I still got just as fucking jacked at every part. Like, it was dope. Like, when fucking Cap grabs Horse Thammer, like, I had goosebumps still. And I'm, like, drilling holes like, this is fucking sick! Scotty Watson, build me a hammer, please.
He probably could, dude.
He does. He's the man. Shout out Scott Watson and your equipment
When
factory.
will the next Avengers be out?
Well, this is the sad thing. Black Widow was supposed to come out May 21st.
That's, yeah, right.
And so that's been pushed back till November. And then there's been a whole heap, like the third Spider-Man's supposed to come out next year, next July. Venom 2 comes out, I think, May next year. And there was another...
What if they don't come out? You going to be okay?
No. I don't think you understand.
Because momentum's a big thing. And without these movies continually coming out, like that momentum's going to stop for them.
Nah. I don't think, like, there's too much of a community around it.
I hope so.
Oh, there is. I'll be lining up. I saw Endgame 8 times. Do you think a little bit of time's going to pass and I'm not going to go and see the next one? Like, this guy. Am I right? But, like...
More importantly, I'm sure Top Gun 2's been put back.
Oh, yeah, it would have been.
100%.
But see, a lot of the movies are now coming out earlier to things like Apple Movie and Netflix.
Oh, I want a full gold class experience for Top Gun.
Top Gun 2.
Yeah. It's going to be sick.
How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
And we're at 12.
You're at 12?
Yeah, we're a strong 12.
So what's it going to be on opening night?
We're all dressing up. 100%. We will have the whole cinema to ourselves.
You know what we need?
Only fans are coming.
You mean only fans of Top Gun, not people from onlyfans.com.
Look, if they're fans and they fill out the survey,
What we need in these podcasts of just me and Johnny, or just general podcasts, we need a camera on us, but then a camera on Bob's expressions every time Johnny says.
Give her a mic.
Oh, we need to. We need,
While she's sitting here, she's gonna sit in
yeah.
the background.
And then just you can just edit it all in. Oh, fuck it. So Johnny's just like, nah, fucking, that's not happening. She has psychic powers. She will control your thoughts.
No dice. So have you set some training goals for yourself?
What?
Instant subject change.
Just
Yeah, Johnny's like, she's not coming on. Shout out to episode 3 with Luke Polly and the thumping on the fucking table. Man, like, honestly, the first week of this whole Corona thing was like, I just stopped completely. I had to give away, like, I have a few bottles of scotch I gave to my dad. I was like, hold these for me until I fucking were over this shit. Because I did start drinking a little bit. And then I was like, like you saw me when we did Gawain's second podcast, I was 93.7 kilos.
bad.
And that was fully clothed. Like, I was like, shoes on, breakfast, 93.7. So now the first goal was to just put some weight back on.
Nice.
Start practicing what I'm telling other people to do. And I think it's very easy to fall in the trap. So now, now I'm sitting consistently at 99 kilos. We're 5 weeks. That's first thing in the morning, completely butt
You know what's
nude.
exciting about that? This will be the last time you're over 99 kilos.
I've said this many times.
This is the time.
This will be the time though, because I have now I switched my focus to just getting healthy. That was my first thing. I've had enough health issues. I'm sick of ending up in hospitals every year. So I have completely switched my diet with help to Amy. Well, a lot of help with Amy. And then I made the decision because like something's still not right. So I've just completely gone off dairy, completely gone off eggs. And I have never felt better.
Yeah, right.
My stomach has this is a really weird thing, but my going to the toilet is so much easier now.
Yeah, right.
There is no pain, no cramps. Passing's a lot easier. They're consistent. Like, I know this is all gross to hear, but like these are very big indicators there's something going on in your stomach and bowel. So like that's for me a really good feedback, and like I feel good, man. I got so much more energy, got so much more mental clarity.
Yep.
I'm reading a lot more, and like it's hard to pinpoint, but diet has obviously played a massive part. But I've improved a lot of my habits, like a lot more reading.
Sweet.
Which was like you go back. What year is it? 2020.
Yeah, we're in 2020. I think we're trying to forget this one.
Yeah, well, fair play. But like, so I used to neglect reading, and I didn't realize for so long. But so I've only worn glasses for 3 years since the end of 2017. And I used to try and read these books, but it'd be so frustrating because I just like didn't realize I had an eye problem. I was like, okay, this is just difficult for me. And it literally, this is going to sound really fucking dumb, but I used to be able to like only read between 16 and 20 pages an hour because I would like look at the words. And I don't think I'm dyslexic by any means. I just look at these things and I like get so frustrated, like, what the fuck? And then have to go reread. As soon as I got glasses, like that instantly doubled to 40 pages an hour.
Cool.
And then now, like I smashed out the Tatters of Auschwitz in nearly a week. I never have read like that. And I've read so many books this year already.
Sick.
Happiest Refugee by Arndo.
Good.
Fucking amazing. Amazing, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's that dude.
The comedian.
Yeah.
He's got a hectic story.
Yeah.
Have you read it, Bob?
He came over on a boat.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like was attacked by pirates and shit. Nearly died of starvation and all this shit. Like, and you're like, what the fuck? His outlook on life's great. And same thing with, that's why I think I really connected with those types of books is, they've got something to share within their story if you look deep enough. Like the Tatters of Auschwitz, I can't get over. Like that is an horrific book. Like there's a part in the book that he talks about now. He obviously was the guy who tattooed all the people got sent to the concentration camps. And there was a mix-up, or not a mix-up. So he had to go into the gas chamber once it had finished and identify one of the prisoners because they had the same number. It just turned out one of them wasn't tattooed properly, and the 8 turned into a 3.
Oof.
So he and they, it's in the book. The guard who was guarding him joke about the fact that he was the only Jew to walk in and out of a gas chamber alive. Just if you could, if you're listening, it's like just try and understand that. Like, he had to walk through bodies mangled, vomit, blood, shit, like, just to identify this, because that was his job. Like, this is what he went through, survived it, and his story is incredible. Like, he got beaten the shit out of because he found out a way to smuggle in other foods from getting like jewels and money off the girls who would sort through all the luggage, and then he would trade people like who would build all these things. He would give them that for exchange of like chocolate and extra food. So, and he got found out and got beaten the shit out of, and then he like survives it all, goes from there, ends up in a Russian camp, because the Russians, I think it was the Russians, Americans, and the English all kind of banded together to bring down Hitler's operations.
Yeah.
No, he ends up in the Russian camp, or not in Russia, in like Germany still, but it was with the Russians. And then his job was then to go into the town and pretty much like bring back girls for all the Russian fucking all the Russian soldiers to then like, you know, entertain. Like, that was his job. And then he obviously like was a really good fella. They built trust, and then they let him do it by himself. And on the first day he was allowed to do it by himself, he just goes, cool, took a little bit more money than he was supposed to, and just went out.
Got out of it.
Went back to his hometown. Found his sister, still alive. They're the only family member to survive, unfortunately. She was married to a Russian soldier. And then he goes back to the fucking, like, his... so he met this girl, Gita, in the camp.
Yeah.
Tattooed her. And then they had this, like, love... Like, it's like a... This book is, honestly, like a love story, just with horrificness around it. But it's brilliant. The shit they did to survive and shit like that. And he goes to her hometown after she gets out, after she was supposed to go on to another camp, but then she just sprinted off and finds her. And then they move to Australia. And they start up a business.
Did they?
Yeah, they start up like this really, like a pretty good, decent, was it a fabric, like dressmaking business.
Wow.
Lost everything.
Yeah.
But they didn't care.
Oh, yeah.
They were here. Like, you know, their kid was like, you know, packing up their things, and their kid asked Gita, was like, why aren't you upset? You know, their car just got repossessed, and her mum's is like, we nearly died every day.
Yeah.
Like, we're fine. Like, that shit, that's experience, it's fucked. You know, it's like, and yeah, so like the follow on from that is Silka's journey, which is one of Gita's friends who was pretty much the commander's rape toy, is the best way to put it.
Jesus.
It's a hectic book, but I definitely urge people to read it, because it gives you a perspective of just something like that we will never be able to imagine.
Hopefully not. Fuck no.
Yeah, you know, and like we're very blessed here.
Yeah.
Puts things a lot of perspective in, like, you know, The Happiest Refugee, same thing. There's another book, Man's Search for Meaning, by Viktor E. Frankl.
Yeah.
So he's a psychiatrist within the camps at the time, and he comes out of it, develops this whole, like, I guess, philosophy of his practice from it. It's a really good book. It's a little bit more like psychiatrist heavy towards the end.
Yep.
But very, like, you, again, read that book, going through the first couple of pages, you're like, these poor fucking souls and what they have to deal with. That was a bit of a tangent, but I'm really enjoying reading.
It's good. What else are you going to read? What's next?
Well, the Norse mythology book, as we discussed before. And
Greek mythology, not Greek mythology.
Not Greek mythology. I don't know, like, I always used to read self-development books. And I got that kind of got tedious.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, I don't need to be taught, like, what's the way I want to, like, I don't need to be fucking told how to be more productive. Like, if you want something bad enough, you're just going to do that. You'll find a way. What I do like learning from, though, is this perspective of other people. So I'm now reading a lot more, like, true stories.
Sick.
Watching a lot of documentaries around true story.
Yep.
What did I just watch? Frost vs. Nixon.
Oh, cool.
Did you ever see that movie?
No.
There's a movie about David Frost, who was a TV presenter, who interviewed Richard Nixon after he got pretty much kicked out of fucking presidency about the Watergate. So that was really cool. watched that, and there was another documentary. I fucking can't remember the name of it, but like I'm just really into that stuff right now.
Yes.
Learning from our history so we don't make the same mistakes, but it also gives us really good insights into how we've become who we are.
Yeah.
So it's been a really cool like, and I think like you apply it, you read all that sort of stuff, you watch all that stuff, and you apply it to yourself in some aspect.
Yeah.
So that's like it's kind of like still that self development need, like
just a different way, right?
100%.
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize, and there's another good movie everyone should watch. It's called The Post.
The Post.
Yeah, it's with Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks.
Ah, yeah. That's when they were holding the story.
Yes, it was about the whole Vietnam War and how the government knew that it was a war that they could not win, but kept sending soldiers over there pretty much just to die because they were too proud to pull out. And they knew about it through all these studies and stuff, and they put it off. And then the New York Times got a hold of these documents, put it out there, but then the Supreme Court fucking put a ban on them from posting it. And then Meryl Streep was the owner, she plays the owner of the Washington Post. And they had to make this decision, either
do they run it or not? And it's a fucking brilliant movie. Yeah. Which is like, this is a guy coming from a guy who used to think Fast and Furious was like the best movie ever. Like, still a good movie.
Look, it's very debatable. They are good.
They are good, see? It's not debatable.
But they're not great. The first one, second one, yeah, it's pretty good. Third one.
It's better, bro.
No, it doesn't.
They're like chasing submarines with cars and shit.
It's just so dumb.
It's amazing.
It's dumb. Like...
Yeah, but that's what you're going to get. You know you're going to get that. That's what makes it good.
Oh, I just don't know.
You got to go in no expectation. You got to expect a car to trace a submarine.
The best part, now this comes back to me being a meathead barbell lover, was Fast and Furious 5 when they bring in The Rock and him and Vin Diesel go at it in that fight scene. Like, only people who understand lifting the way we do, I think, will appreciate this. But ever since I discovered lifting, I've always wanted to see two juiced up motherfuckers go at it at an all-in brawl and throw each other through shit. And that's what we got.
And they hate each other, apparently.
Do they?
They don't like each other. Hell no.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Dwayne's called him out on his work ethic and stuff.
So that would have been a real fight.
Yeah, there's some legit, they don't like each other there.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But like, I remember watching Fast and Furious 4, and I was like, oh yeah, Vin Diesel he's always a little bit jacked. Fast and Furious 5, I was like, that cunt fucking ran so much D-bowl. Look at the water around his triple chin.
He just filled that up.
He did.
Good man.
And then The Rock baby oiled up.
Yeah.
He coming off that plane, you're like, you have muscle in places I don't even have places.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Anyway, so that was a little bit of a tangent to Fast and Furious.
Yeah, so agreed. Good movie.
No, the first one is. I just like, it was like cool. Yeah, cool. You're car thieves. You're not car thieves, you're thieves.
I just
sick.
Live 1 mile at a time.
What a line that was. That movie started a fucking generation of cars, though.
So good.
But I'm also glad that cast kind of, like, they died. Those fucking wind-up fucking Lancers and shit.
Oh, those little pocket rockets.
Yeah, like...
fucking turbo things.
And I did like the way they kind of then transitioned into, like, more, actual classic cars.
Yeah, the muscle ones.
Oh, bro. Give me a Camaro any day of the week.
Give me a fucking Commodore, bro.
I got one out there for you, bro.
Yes.
I think it comes, like... Because my dad used to drag race.
That's sick.
Yeah, bro. He used to build these fucking, like... He had this Tirana with a fucking... big block fucking motor in it, and this thing, he's got this sick photo. I'll have to get it so we can chuck it up in here.
Put it in. Boop.
And he fucking ran down. He still has track record down at Willowbank.
That's sick.
This fucking
Let's put your car down the fucking track.
Dude, the thing is a fucking SV6 black edition.
Perfect.
With no.
Crank it. Let's redline that.
We could. It would be fun. I got this car, and the first thing Pagan said to me was, "Can we lower it and put an exhaust on it?" I'm like, no.
Fully sick mode.
Yeah, bro, I already look fucking, like I'm going to deal some drugs. Come on, man.
Glory days. Need a no fear sticker or something across the back too, bro.
A what?
A no fear sticker.
I have plenty of fears.
No.
Like, you can't say that. Like, so, no, I can't even tell that story, but yeah.
That means it's the ultimate bogan bombador.
Oh, no.
If you get a no fear sticker. It'd be sick.
No. No, we can't have
It's
that.
the equivalent of having like the bad girl sticker for the girls.
Niall has a bad girl sticker on his car.
Yeah, well, he's a bad girl.
It was a joke, Bob.
Oh, dear.
Well,
anything exciting coming up? What's the next 4 weeks, bro?
You pulling a max.
Yeah, that's
That's
it's a bit more than 4 weeks, bro.
but that's still pretty exciting coming up.
Yeah, hopefully we do this before then. But yes.
Well, this will come out before then. We're doing 2 a week.
Oh yeah, but then when we do the next one, it'll be after it. It's very confusing.
Time travel.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Train
Wait.
some humans. How's the online world? Loving it.
Yeah, it's good. You know, it's given me a lot more time to put structure around it. Something I've wanted to do for so long, but
Have you done any virtual training?
little bits. Something that I think will be really beneficial post-corona as well.
Oh, it's awesome.
Like, you know, we had the discussion the other day with Paul and Gwaine. You know, offering it to clients overseas who we don't get to, you know. Just
Or
like-
even the client who coming to you is, I don't not use the word pain in the butt, but it's hard for them to get to you every single week.
Oh, yeah, their
they've got their
drive
own
to
kit.
get to you is they're
They've
not
got
the
their
pain
own
in the
kit.
butt.
Why not they
Yeah.
train 3 weeks at home virtual,
Yeah.
and then on the 4th week they come and see you?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
that's
There's
how-
so many options around.
I
this,
don't know why I
think
never fucking... This has been available to us for fucking a long time.
That's the good thing about this thing. Is like it's forced us to adapt into different ways. Adapt or die,
Yeah.
pretty much. We either
100%.
adapt or our business dies.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be doing something else.
Yeah. What's your plans for the next 4 weeks?
Man, we'll...
Training goals?
Yeah, training goals is to pull that big dead.
Yep.
Squat and bench are just sitting in the back books, just getting stronger and better at it
Yep.
is the game plan. FB, we're going to run a lockdown challenge,
Oi.
which will be fun. So that'll be like a mix between barbell stuff for those who have it, and then just body weight, dumb, funny things you can do it yourself. And then just put, at the end of that 8 weeks, the guys will compete over a testing week and then post their videos and scores, and, you know, just, I guess, give people something to do for that next 8 weeks. You know, have a
Yeah.
tangible goal, a time frame to work
100%,
within it,
100%.
and even if it's simply a fucking beep test and a handstand hold, you know, at least they've got 2 things they know they're going to be accountable to do.
Yeah.
In 8 weeks time. They've chosen it. They bought into it. Me as a coach can write a program around that. I can bring in some people that I know that can help with those kind of skills, like a handstand. My boy Chris, that we talked about. He can teach them how to pull these pants and their socks off while doing the handstand, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But like, just give the guys something to do as well, and then maybe get a bit of time. Me and Cougs want to get into FB and clean it up a bit.
Fuck yeah.
So when we do get to open up again, it's
Schmick.
nice and shiny,
Absolutely.
which would be cool.
Sick.
Yeah. It's going to be busy. Plus also protective service work.
Oh, yeah. You forgot about that thing.
Yeah, that's tucked away in there as well.
Sick, man.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun for a couple of weeks.
yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking pumped.
And we have new questions.
You ready for your new questions?
Well, I got to ask you the old questions.
Well,
No, I got to ask you the old questions.
you don't
first.
know the old questions.
Yeah, do you want to send them
I
to me?
will screenshot it
Yeah,
and send it to you out of fear
he knew exactly what I was going to
that you would look at the other ones. I knew you would scroll up. So now you don't get that opportunity. So you can just...
Did you send it to me?
I sent text.
There it is.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, so these will be funny.
No, I'm doing you first.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, favorite book?
I don't have one.
Did you read anything ever?
I've never finished a book.
Have you never read Harry Potter?
I don't like Harry Potter. I appreciate...
Well, this podcast has ended.
I appreciate people's love for it, and I get it. But it's not for Johnny. Yeah.
Okay.
I read most of Jurassic Park once when I was in high school. Like, most is like half of it.
I just realised I can't actually read Johnny's questions. They're just the way Johnny writes. Okay, so
I've got them in front of me if you need me to answer.
yeah. So you're on a plane. It crashes on an island for 40 days.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Who's with you?
I was thinking about that one. I would like to say Bear Grylls.
You know Bob's sitting right behind you. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm a little bit shocked I didn't get a mention, but okay.
How fucking sick would it be to be on an island with Bear Grylls for 40 days and survive?
I wouldn't know because I'm not
Because
there.
you won't be there.
Yeah, so
Well, you were in the plane. We're about to answer this next question and find out what we do with you.
I would personally... See, the thing is, I would have picked someone with a bit more meat on their bones, but are you prepared to eat a person?
If Bear says we've got to eat you, then we're eating you, baby.
Bro, you can eat me any day.
And I reckon he would know what to do with you as well.
He
He would garnish you.
He would... Oh, I can't say
It'd be
that.
good.
Dog or cat?
We're a dog.
You're a person. What superpower would you like to have?
Teleport.
Cool. What type of apple are you?
Wow, fuck, I really like Scotty's answer.
No.
But I am a golden delicious.
You are fucking delicious. Is
Yes.
the tooth fairy real?
Yes. 100% yes.
What's
I put the tooth in the water on the table, and then I'd come out in the morning, no more tooth, but
Didn't
money
you put
in the
under
water.
the pillow?
No, mine went in the water.
That's why
On
he
the
got
table.
money. That's why he got money.
Yeah, you fucked up. You put it wrong place. And I'd come back, and there'd be money in the water, no tooth. Simple.
Shout out to Laurel Nelson. What is your secret talent?
I was in the choir in grade 5.
Bullshit! Bull fucking shit. We need video proof. What?
Chorus, Johnny, sing chorus.
La 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 la.
And that's the extent of this. Johnny would just be in the choir. All right.
Superman,
Whatever.
you're the best.
It's not even fair. This is bullshit.
All right, I got 10 actual questions because
Are they actually 10 this time?
Dude, you can't see the questions, but I wrote 1 to 10, so I'd get it right.
right.
Who would have thought I should have done that before? If you could travel or explore anywhere, where would you go?
Sicily.
Cool. Anywhere particular?
Sicily's pretty specific.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Could
like
be little bits in it,
cool.
or is it a city? That's a country, isn't it?
Sicily's part of Italy.
Oh,
It's where my grandparents are from.
it's a city. Yep, got it. Makes more sense now. Would you travel to Mars knowing that you couldn't come home again?
No.
Can
Well,
you-
it depends.
Well,
Is like my family coming with me?
no, it's just you.
Oh, then no.
Can you dance?
Fucking oath, I can.
Yeah. You want to show us a move?
No.
Oh, okay. You're given an elephant for 24 hours. What are you going to do with it before you return it?
Where the fuck do you get these questions from, son? Now, I've heard they've got the biggest dicks.
What are you going to do with that?
Jack it off. Who else in their life could say they jacked off an elephant? No, I'm probably going to ride it. I'm probably going to ride it and then, like, just go find people that have harmed. No, I don't know. That's a fucking dumb question. What are you going to do with a fucking elephant?
Dude, side story. Me and a mate broke into an elephant enclosure once and fed them.
This is that we could have done a podcast on that. Yeah, we spent the last hour talking shit.
Shout out to my boy Lloyd. Back in our dumber days. Describe your life in one word.
Amazing.
Favorite sporting memory for yourself.
Ooh. Japan Rugby Tour 2010.
Sick. How long is a piece of string?
As long as I want it to be.
What is, and now you need to have your phone ready to look at this. What is the last piece of music you listened to?
Like, that's what I listened to. Oh, Time of Your Life from Dirty Dancing.
Oh, beautiful. What's 12 times 12?
144.
Well done. What sport or activity do you wish you could do?
I don't know. I've never really, like, I've done all the sports I've wanted to do.
Okay. There's no
I
other
get
sport?
to, I get to like do my sport every day.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
That's 10 questions.
Ah. You should put the elephant one at the end because we build it up. It peaks too early. Can't believe I said I'd jack an elephant off on fucking the show. Well then,
That's a little, it's a spinner. No one knows what to do with an elephant for 24 hours. We're really going to find out a lot about people in these next 10 episodes.
I think it's like, what is it called when you fuck an animal?
You can't do that.
Yeah, can we like just crop that bit out? I would just answer it again with no. Okay, let's just crop that bit out of our bestiality. Well, what an episode.
That's it.
Shout out again to Start Training. I'm sure you would
and your
love to be
sponsor.
associated with us now. Well, you know where to find us.
Sick.
That was fucked.